How in the world did you create the empire that you have created by eating plants?
I'm still trying to figure that out. No, you know, it's funny because now when I look at things full circle, Slutty Vegan was destined to happen. And I can remember being in my bedroom coming up with this idea, not thinking that it would be such a popular concept as it is now, but it was really just a way to solve a personal problem.
You can imagine at some point there was like 1 or 3 people in the line, but now you have thousands of people in the line every time you come around.
It feels good. It just tells me that there's nothing impossible, right? Like when I first started this concept, people were like, ain't nobody eating no vegan food. Like nobody wants that. Like that's not a trending topic. People don't want to see it. It's not sexy. But Slutty Vegan made it sexy. And not just because of the food, but because we created an experience that everybody wanted to be a part of, whether you ate meat, whether you didn't eat meat, whether you never tasted meat in your life, people wanted to be a part of a fun experience that was so unforgettable, that felt like a Six Flags and felt like a King's Dominion and Adventure World. I don't know if you ever heard of those, but yes, like people wanted to feel that nostalgia of being around friends and family, and you get that when you come to Slutty Vegan. So because of that, people want to be a part of it.
When y'all had the pop-up here, do you know how many people showed up for you?
Oh, it was a lot. It was about 1,000 in total.
So what do we have to do to get a home stand? What do we got to do to get the full experience here?
So we're actually about to start looking for locations. So what we do, I have something called the Getting Slutty Tour, which is what you're talking about, where the food truck comes to different cities and pop up. And then people come out in droves. But we do that to test the market. We do that to see if Slutty Vegan will do good in that specific market. And we've been to Mississippi like 3 times already. And it's clear that despite all the food that you guys eat over there, like Slutty Vegan will be a win in Mississippi. So I'm currently looking for locations, and prayerfully, there will be a Slutty Vegan in Mississippi by the end of the year, if not at the top of next year.
All right, for the people who can't get out to get to Slutty Vegan right now, you have a cookbook on the way.
I do.
Okay, see, is this cookbook going to be easy for people to deal with? Because, you know, sometimes you follow the directions and it still don't taste right.
Well, first of all, you know, half of us don't use cookbooks anyway, but this cookbook, people are going to read, okay? Because it's not just food in it, it's experience, it's my story in it. I have so many amazing people that contribute to the greatness of this book. And it really is for the meat eater. This is for the person who, just like you said, like, don't really follow the recipes properly, or they do follow them and they don't come out right. This is for you.
What do you say to people who are struggling with a great idea in their bellies, but they can't get it out just yet?
Well, you got to birth that baby, right? You got that idea and that vision that keeps making your belly leap every single day. The only way that you're going to manifest it into the world is if you birth that vision. You got to birth that dream, and you can't be afraid. And I'm speaking obviously hypothetically, but like if you really want to do that thing, it's going to be painful. When you have a baby, I just had a baby 6 months ago. I had to take an epidural. That was painful. The dream is going to hurt. You're going to lose money. You're going to cry. There's going to be things that are going to be uncomfortable. But when that vision touches the air and the world gets to see it, that is going to be the motivation for you to keep going every single chance that you get. And once you realize that that vision starts to manifest itself, every single thing after that is easy. And I'm speaking from experience. I come from a place where literally I had my dream job before this. I was a television producer for the Maury Show. Then I got me a restaurant and lost everything. Burned down, car got repoed, went flat broke, had a failing relationship. So that was the epidural. That was that pain. It was uncomfortable for me. But then when I rebirthed the vision of opening Slutty Vegan, everything manifested in the way that I wanted it to manifest. So for all the entrepreneurs and the dreamers, even if you're not an entrepreneur, if you're trying to get to the top of the ladder at your corporate company, you got to be able to understand that once you birth that vision, everything is going to come with it. And it's not going to always be easy, but I can guarantee you it's going to be worth it.